Ladies and gentlemen, Hurricane Sally is now officially Category 2 with 100-mile-per-hour sustained winds and is still moving at a snail's pace as it approaches the Gulf Coast. So this thing is now lashing Mississippi, Alabama, Florida with wind and bands of rain, plus lightning. There's definitely lightning happening down here, in the tail, down here. And so we got quite a storm on our hands, as this is the fourth hurricane to hit the United States in 2020, and we are at the halfway point. So that's fascinating. And 2020's just going to keep on getting 2020er. Wildfires continue to rage in California, Oregon, and Washington, and extending as far west as Colorado. And so there's a lot going on. And when I say there's a lot going on, I mean we have a totally full dance card, as the Atlantic Ocean is getting busy with it, and even the Pacific. That is about as wild and as active as I've seen a peak hurricane season since I've been here. We got this thing, which may pose a threat to Mexico or South Texas in a week or so. You got Sally, who was definitely causing dangerous situations in the Gulf. Paulette hit the Bahamas. You have Vicky and Teddy, who they say are going to be no harm to anybody. But then we got to watch this one. And what the heck is this? It's going to form here and then go down into Spain and France, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That one's weird. You are one weird yellow jelly bean. And so all of this is leading up to the grand conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter on December 21st. And hey, Pluto's over there as well. These are definitely interesting times. And look, the Pacific is getting back in on it as well. I mean, so it's like smoking hurricanes. So I'm just doing what I can to get everybody to stay cool, work together, and prepare for, kind of a problematic year and a half. I don't think the virus is going away anytime soon. And then you got hurricanes and major changes, and I still think we got a big earthquake hanging in there somewhere for planet Earth over the next year or two. One thing at a time, though. And now it is Sally in the spotlight, as she brings heavy rain to the southeast. Okay, great. I mean, not great. If you are prepared, and this is over the next 48 hours, you can see at about the halfway mark, there's no telling when actual landfall will be made, anywhere from 6 to 20 hours, I would guess. And then this storm will continue to bring heavy flooding. It is now drifting north over the next 48 to 84 hours. Yeah, sustained 100-mile-per-hour winds. I think there was 130-mile-per-hour wind gust recorded. I'm not a giant wind junkie. I like to give people information as far as your danger assessment. And this one has definitely had a major hurricane flooding danger aspect to it, in my opinion. And that's why I've always treated it like a major hurricane, because it's going to probably drop over 20 inches of rain in some spots. And that is a major storm. And last night I went to bed watching a bunch of videos on the fall of the Aztec Empire, and they used to think they used to have to sacrifice people to make sure that it still rained and their crops still grew. So at least we've evolved from that mentality. Our belief systems are at least better than that. I think we should give up war and fighting. Okay. Or, off pumping up the stock markets by not improving anything. But we'll see. It's a grand transition. Who knows which way it's going to go? But yeah, look at that. That's a giant flooding swath of anywhere from 5 to 10 inches, even up into here. That looks kind of like a swan duck. And the landfalling hurricanes usually seem to come about 12 days apart, 14 days maybe. So maybe we will get a rest, but some models have suggested that thing in the Gulf, which I've noted is weird, may pose a danger in the next 5 to 7 days. And I gotta admit, I'm a little punch drunk and exhausted, because being Planetary Defense Commander in 2020 with the plague, and then now we're halfway into hurricane season, man, it's just been doom, 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 be doom, be doom, 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 wah. 24/7 all the time. But we're hanging in there, aren't we? The world has not ended yet. It definitely seems like there's some major solar system action happening. And atmospheric. Man, just look at that churn and burn. It definitely reminds me of Harvey, just in its slow moving, repetitive, again and again and again and again, raindropping kind of way. And we definitely got to watch this area. They say Teddy's going to go up and go out, and that like anything that comes after longitude, latitude, Bermuda, something. What was it talking about? I don't even know. Yeah, there's a big earthquake would not surprise me at all. Yeah, and so watching all those Aztec Empire fall of videos did not lead to me getting good sleep after, for whatever reason. So if I'm a little mentally groggy and slow, forgive me. But these are event after event after event after event. And I just hope everyone is staying safe, because it's definitely a dangerous situation. Josh Morgerman, midnight back in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Wind making that awful moaning sound. Hotel plunged into darkness. Eye wall a mile or two from the town. Here we go. Hurricane Sally. Godspeed and good luck, Josh. And anyone out there chasing or in this. May good miracles always find you in your time of need. Joseph Elfit. Tuesday, 9/15. Beachy Creek Fire, Oregon. 190,911 acres per 9 p.m. Infrared flight yesterday. Satellite hotspot data is always several hours old. Locations approximate and might include false positive. Yeah, fires and hurricanes continue to rage. Radar Omega letting us know that Sally is spinning up tornadoes. Tornado warning has been issued for the storm embedded within Hurricane Sally's convective bands just northeast of Pensacola, Florida, as of 11:36 p.m. Central Time. The storm is racing northwest at 55 miles per hour. Take shelter immediately. And Radar Omega, here's a look at the current hurricane, tropical storm, and storm surge warnings that are in effect as Hurricane Sally begins to move onshore tonight. Seas 11 to 16 feet in height, surge up to 4 feet, and prolific flooding rainfall are expected hazards. And so God bless everyone. Stay cool, and I will keep you guys posted as 2020 continues to unfold.